You know, the other day I tried to catch some fog, but I missed. Now, isn't that a knee slapper? Let's be honest, a day without laughter is like a cupcake without frosting, just not as sweet. Humor has this magical ability to turn any frown upside down and lighten up even the gloomiest of days. It's like a mini vacation for your soul. So remember, life is better when you're laughing, but it's even better when you're taking action. So, speaking of taking action, have you ever noticed how much we procrastinate? It's like trying to diet in a candy store. I mean, who can resist the allure of those colourful, sugary delights? But let's face it, folks. Life isn't a candy store, and our dreams aren't going to chase themselves. You see, taking action is like going to the gym. At first, it feels like a Herculean task, akin to climbing Everest in your pajamas. But once you start, you realize it's not that bad. In fact, it's exhilarating. You start to see changes, improvements, and before you know it, you're hooked. But then there's procrastination, the arch nemesis of action. It's like that comfy couch that keeps calling your name, promising the sweet allure of Netflix and chill. But remember, folks, while the couch may be comfy, it's not going to get you any closer to your dreams. So, action beats inaction, just like rock beats scissors. Unless you're paper, then you're just out of luck. Now let's get serious for a moment. Well, as serious as we can be while cracking jokes. In the grand scheme of life, a call to action isn't just a fancy term marketers use to sound smart. No, it's the equivalent of being at a party and saying, "Hey, let's do the cha-cha slide." It's a cue that gets people moving, grooving, and most importantly, doing. Take, for instance, the age-old debate of whether the chicken or the egg came first. Now, if we had a call to action, we could have solved this millennia-old puzzle by now. Imagine a chicken with a sign that says, "Lay an egg, solve a mystery." And there you have it, problem solved. That's the power of a call to action. Or how about those times when you're trying to decide where to eat? The endless back and forth can be solved with a simple call to action. Let's get pizza, boom, dinner plans made, no more Hunger Games. But let's not forget, a call to action isn't just about getting people to do something, it's about inspiring them to make a change, to take a step, to make a move. It's like being the hype man at a concert. You're there to get the crowd pumped up and ready to rock. Just think about some of the greatest calls to action in history. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech wasn't just a powerful statement. It was a call to action that inspired a nation. Or when Neil Armstrong said, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." That wasn't just a cool catchphrase. It was a call to action for humanity to explore the stars. So whether you're trying to end a debate, make dinner plans, or inspire a nation, a call to action is your best friend. It's the guiding light in the fog of indecision, the spark that ignites the flame of action. Remember, a call to action is like a punchline. It needs to be clear, concise, and compelling, or else it's just a bad joke. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I start taking action? Well, worry not, my friends. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Procrastination. That's right. That sneaky little creature that always seems to show up just when it's time to get things done. It's like the uninvited dinner guest who not only eats all your food, but also insists on doing the dishes and breaks half of them. But here's the thing. You can show procrastination the door. Just start with a small task, something you can finish in less than 5 minutes. Before you know it, you'll be on a roll, and procrastination will be left standing on the doorstep. Next up, let's tackle the mountain of tasks. It may seem as insurmountable as climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops, but remember, even the longest journey begins with a single step. Break down your tasks into manageable chunks and tackle them one at a time. It's like eating an elephant. Not that we encourage that, but if you had to, you'd do it one bite at a time. And lastly, remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Did you finally clean that junk drawer? Give yourself a pat on the back. Managed to finish that report before the deadline. Do a little victory dance. Remember, every step forward is progress. So folks, it's time to stop being a couch potato and start being an action potato, because as we all know, action potatoes have more fun.